my goodness me, have I got a fabulous evening for you all. Welcome to the How to Craft Network studio. I hope you're all having a fantastic evening. I hope you've all got a cup of tea, coffee, drink, whatever it may be, a biscuit, because you're in for a little bit of a treat this hour or so. If you're not a subscriber to our channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. I've got some lovely, lovely guests. Oh, I can't tell you how excited I am about this evening in studio today. This is our second appeal for the earthquake in Turkey and Syria. And it's going to be no different to the last time we raised all of those funds for the people that need it the most. So today we have a lovely craft along with me and Sarah from Funky Fossil Designs. And I've also got an amazing friend and guest just waiting to join me in the wings to say hello and just have a crafty chat. I know lots of you have been waiting in anticipation to speak to myself and the lovely Nigel today. So we will speak to him in just 1 second. There are hundreds of you watching. If you've got any questions, please pop QQQ in the question area and we will answer any questions. Nigel's going to be with us for the next 10 minutes or so. He's very busy, so I am very grateful that he's taken the time to come and say hello. I'm also going to talk about his amazing book, Quilling Me Softly. Absolutely. So I'll just do a little bit of a shout out for you all. So hi, Michaela, Shirley. I know it moves really fast, so I'm sorry if I skip somebody's name, but it's not intentional. It's because it goes so fast. So hi, Michaela, Shirley, Helen, Nola, Carol, Mary Kay Crozak, Marilyn, Deborah, Gemma. I hope you're all well. We've got some of our lovely USA fans as well. Oh my gosh, you're in for a treat from across the pond as well, because we have Nigel in studio. Probably most of you know him, but it's really nice to probably have that conversation on a personal level and not just about work all the time, something completely different. Hi, Helen. Hi, Nola. Hi, Deborah. So I'm going to say hello to Sarah, first of all, which is our fabulous guest, no other than Sarah Funky Fossil. She works incredibly hard to support us here on the How to Craft Network studio, and we support her in return in the very best way that we can, because no longer can she say she's a family company because she's big. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it there, leave it all with you. So we will be doing a craft along with Sarah once we've had 10 minutes or so to speak to my good friend Nigel May. As you all know, he's a fabulous man, and we're going to say hello to him right now. He's so cool. You will know him from over on other crafty channels, and he also does radio, and he does lots and lots of books and things like that. So he's not just a one-dimensional man, he's a very dimensional man. Hello, sweetheart.
Hey, Tony, how are you doing? Thank you for having me at this fabulous craft along. It looks amazing. I cannot wait to see what you and Sarah get up to.
Oh, thank you, Nigel. Thank you so much, firstly, for taking the time to just come in my studio. Absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
It's an absolute pleasure. You look like you've got a fabulous get-up there. It looks very professional. And I've got to admit, I am loving the pile of books down there. That pleases me greatly. I've not seen so many of them in one place, so thank you. I love it.
That is all I've got left, by the way, and we'll talk about that in a second. So while I've got Nigel on set now, obviously, as you know, Nigel is a very heartfelt person. From a personal experience, he did my screen test with me over on Create and Craft all those years ago, 10 years ago, and he said to me, your product is amazing, you just need to say it. I was like, so right, okay, it's amazing, just say it. And 10 years later, we're still good friends, and we're still in the same business and still making the most of life, which is fabulous. But the reason why I wanted to bring Nigel in as well is because every little counts, as you all know. And I think that bringing friends together to chat about the things that matter to us most, i.e. the fundraising that we've been doing for our Turkey and Syria appeal. You know that Stamps by Me do lots of charity events and appeals here in the How to Craft Network studio. And I know that Nigel is really passionate about these types of things too. There's nothing that he wouldn't do for anybody else. His neighbour, his friend, he would do it straight away for you. So I was just wanting to chat to you, Nigel, about, as you probably know, the earthquake in Turkey and things like that. And as you know as well, that they are still finding animals like 3 weeks and 4 weeks later. And you all have heard about it on the news and things like that. And just a few encouraging words from such an encouraging man is really what I'm wanting to talk to you about today, because you make me feel great when I chat to you for the 5 minutes before we go live on TV. And I just know that having 5 minutes with you now will inspire our lovely viewers on a different level today.
Oh, Tony, that's very nice of you to say. I am going to say, I mean, for me, I mean, when you turn on the news and you hear things like the hideous earthquake in Turkey and Syria, it just makes you realize, A, how grateful you've got to be that you're not in that situation yourself. But when you see the heartbreak and what goes on, the aftermath and the people finding that their loved ones aren't with them anymore, I just think it's such a hideous thing. And what I love about what you're doing tonight and what you did with your previous craft along is showing the power of craft, the power of the beautiful world of craft, to be able to raise, some money, raise a smile, and raise some hope for people that maybe don't feel that they've got much hope at the moment. So I think it's a wonderful thing that you're doing, because the power of card and paper and glitter and glue is enormous. And I think it's brought such joy to my life personally, to your life personally as well, to the lovely Sarah Funky Fossil as well. And I just think to be able to do something for people who at this moment in time are much less fortunate than ourselves is a brilliant thing. And every penny is going to absolutely count. So to everybody out there, I want to say thank you for the money you've already raised. And obviously thank you for the money that hopefully you're going to raise tonight as well, because it really is important that we all do our thing.
Oh, that is super kind, Nigel. And I was just as well wanted to just say, could you imagine yourself waking up one morning and your house being gone, your loved ones being gone, your animals being gone? I don't think I could sit on my couch this evening and not know that I hadn't done something, whether it was a handmade gift, whether it was a donation of £1, £10, £50, whatever it may be. I know as a crafter, as a person, as a mum, as a family member, that if I've done anything, I can sit on my couch tonight and know that I did my best. I played my part. And I know that everybody who is shares the love of craft and does craft has donated. And if you can donate, that is amazing. So on our systems, you can donate to that appeal. And then once we've got it all together, we obviously donate it all. Then we get a certificate or something which will be displayed at the front with all of the rest of the certificates that we've done for the food bank and our lovely missing design teams and members and things like that. It is just a small donation, £3 or £5. But if you want to obviously add £2, £3 or £5 and so on and so forth, you can absolutely do that. But the other thing that's fabulous as well is me and Nigel are together, working together, and we have Nigel's amazing book. Now, you know that Nigel writes books. He's done a lot. A lot of you already follow him and have bought his books. But we have an amazing book in studio today, which is Nigel's latest release, and we cannot stop smiling at the name. The name is selling it for me. So you can get this online now. I'm just going to talk to Nigel about this amazing book because I don't know the full details, and hopefully he's going to give us a little bite-sized chunk of what it's about, and then I'm going to tell you something else amazing. Tell us about it, Nigel, because I know you wrote this in lockdown.
Oh, thank you, Tony. I will do. Just to echo what you said as well, I mean, if I can encourage anybody to dig deep this evening, and every penny is going to count for this fabulous appeal. So anybody that is joining the craft along tonight, if you can add an extra few pounds here and there, it's not much, £3, it's less than a meal deal. So if you can do that, then I think it's a brilliant thing to do. Tony, you and I talk a lot, and I always say, if you can go to bed at night and think, do you know what, today I did a great thing, and that was ... Today that could be giving a little bit of money to this fabulous appeal. But yes, the book. Yes. I am so pleased about this book. This is book number 8 for me. Wow. And I wrote this one during lockdown 3. And this is the first book that I've actually had out there that is actually based in craft. I've always wanted to write a book based in craft, but when I was doing my glam fiction books before, trying to work decoupage and stuff into a big sort of like blockbuster wasn't always easy. So during lockdown, I thought, okay, I'm going to do this. I wanted to write a cozy crime. I love cozy crime novels anyway. I'm a big fan of people like Richard Osman and, Carol Matthews and their fabulous books. And I thought, I want to write a cozy crime. And I thought, well, let's base it around what I know best, the wonderful world of craft. So it's all based in a little English village called Rooney at Barrow, and there's a fabulous woolen craft shop in the village called Brewer's Loop, because it's owned by the lovely Violet Brewer, who is in her 60s, and she runs a craft group in the back of the Brewer's Loop every week, and her friends Pearl and Jimmy and Sheena, they all come along to the craft group, and everything's fine and dandy. Oh, and Margaret, I forgot Margaret, mustn't forget Margaret, because I love Margaret, she's one of my favourite characters. And everything's fine in the group until suddenly there is a death in the village. Sir Buster Burniston, who is the owner of Burrow Hall, which looks down over the sleepy village, he's found dead in, well, I'm going to say sort of mysterious circumstances, but the local police force don't think that it is mysterious at first. And the local police force happens to be Sergeant Samuel Pollard, who is Violet's nephew. So he says, oh no, it's just a heart attack and we think he died of natural causes. Violet thinks otherwise. She thinks that Sir Buster did not die of natural causes. So then this mystery unravels as Violet plays Miss Marple. And all of her lovely chums play Miss Marple, and they have to find out if there was indeed some skullduggery that went on with the death of Sir Buster Burniston. And all of that is wrapped up in a lot of craft as well. There's knitting, there's crochet, there's decoupage, there's stamping. There's many a familiar name in there. I am going to say that as an homage. And there is, I can say this now, Tony, I can reveal it on your craft along. There is a village in there called Darroch, Dean, that may be named after a certain crafter. Oh, yes, indeed. It may be you. So, no, I loved writing this book, and hopefully it may be the first of a series. I would love to see Team Crab, as they're called, the crafters of Rooney at Barrow, come back for another book. But we shall see what happens. But yeah, I love these characters. They're an absolute delight to write. And I hope that people love reading about them too.
You had me at the name. You have us all at the name. The name is just like genius, let me tell you. So we have a couple of ladies saying, loving the plot, Nigel. Nigel, don't tell us too much. Sounds brilliant, sounds fab. This sounds like an amazing book. I have all of the books. Wow, glitter's involved. Glitter's involved.
I'm loving that. I haven't given away too much of the story because that's kind of like the blurb that you will see on Amazon in the back of the book anyway. So it's like beyond that, it unravels and there's lots of layers and lots of extra things going on.
This is going to keep you going, absolutely. So what a fabulous... Oh, God, I wish I could write a book, do you?
I know.
It'd be so cool. One day.
Everybody can write a book. Everybody.
We'll see. I don't think I can top the name, though. Serial killer stamper.
That's a bit edgy. That one.
Nice. I don't think I'd get any sales.
I like that.
So... this fabulous book, as you can see, I have on the back here what's left of Nigel's books that I've got. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is me and Nigel have got together, we've got these books in-house, and if you buy a book, half of it's going to go to the earthquake appeal in Turkey, just to show that little bit of extra support and get those funds to a great sense of achievement where we can donate it and feel very proud about, the donations that we have received and achieved as well. So if anybody does buy a book, if anybody does a £3 donation and then would like to get Nigel's book, all I will say to you is this is all I have got left. They were selling pre-coming to air. And I have spoken to Nigel about this. And if the books sell from me here today, you can get the book in 2 forms. Is that right, Nigel, on Amazon?
That's correct. You can get a Kindle version and then also a paperback version too. And they're both on Amazon, Amazon.com, Amazon.co.uk, all the Amazons basically. There may be an audiobook in the future, but at the moment it's purely paperback and Kindle version. Also, I will say, Tony, as well, if we can make it happen, I've got loads of like postcards of Calling Me Softly and stuff. So anybody that buys it, if you can get me the names and stuff and addresses and stuff, I will happily sign postcards and do a little dedication to each and every one and send them out to them as well. To say thank you.
Thank you, Nigel.
Oh, that's super kind. Thank you so much, Nigel. And thank you so much for taking the time to write the novel for one, because although it is for the Turkey appeal and we are doing it to raise funds for the people that are less fortunate for us, it's also to support my lovely friend Nigel as well. These things don't happen overnight. They take time. A lot of thought goes into all of these blinking pages here right now. So, if you are buying the book or you are donating, you're supporting everybody and we're connecting those dots and we're sharing the love of craft, and that is what it's all about. And I know, and Nigel will absolutely agree with me here, that as a crafting community, we do charity and connection and looking after one another like no other. It's so good in the craft industry. We do it so well, and today is no different.
I could not agree more. I mean, literally, the crafting world is probably the warmest group of people that I have ever had the privilege of meeting and working with in my life. So, I mean, don't tell the bosses, but it's not like work. It's always fun. It really is.
It is. It's super, super kind. Right. I'm going to love you and leave you, you fantastic man. I will speak to you after the show, hopefully, and I will let you know how we've done with our lovely raising the funds for the lovely charity and things like that. I'm so excited. I'm actually getting a little bit overwhelmed because it means so much. So I will leave you be. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and hopefully we will sell out of these books and everybody's going to have a great read. I'll speak to you later.
Thank you, Tony. Lots of love and happy crafts along.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, darling. Well, what can I say? I feel a little bit overwhelmed. It's really hard to describe because although we go to the shopping channel and I work with Nigel all of the time, it's like we're at work, but today feels like, it's a little bit different, and it shows you that really when things are needed and matter the most, people step up. Nigel's really busy. Sarah's really busy. I'm really busy, but who cares about being busy when there's other people who haven't got homes right now or haven't got food or have just lost the mum or the dad, And I think that us as a crafty community really, really connect to get things done, make things happen and help other people that are less fortunate. So I can't say thank you enough. But now, because we've done that, we're not doing any selling at all today, absolutely none, other than the fundraising with the book element. We have a lovely happy hour deal if anybody wants to check that out, and we'll talk about that in a little bit, but there are physically no sales. We have attached some items to the show, but it's all about sharing the love of craft and having fun this evening. So can we just take a minute to breathe? Can I just get a drink?
Yeah.
Is everybody all right? Let's have a look. Did anybody have any question? So, Carol, if you buy it from Amazon, the funds will not, because it's me that's donating the money, so it won't be if you do to Amazon. But all of the books sold here in studio absolutely will. But if it does sell out here, please continue to go buy the book from Amazon because it supports Nigel. And it's sort of like something that he loves doing as well. And I don't think that $12.99 for a book is too expensive.
It sounds like
and it's a thick book as well.
Yeah.
And if you have got the book and read it, don't forget to leave those reviews as well, because it's reviews that help push up the books up the ranking, which get more views and eyes on people's hard work. And if I had made a book, I would be stood here right now saying to you all, please go and leave a review for me. So I'm going to ask you to do it for my good friend Nigel. So let's have a look. Tina Smith, my son's written a few books. Can't wait to read Nigel's. Oh, that's amazing, wow. Tina. You'll have to let us know what is written, Tina, and we'll have a look. Absolutely, we will have a look. Nigel is a really good man. He is. He's a good egg. Good egg. Probably half you don't know what that means, but he is a good kind egg. Yeah. You must be proud, Tina. Absolutely. Why not? If my son was in a book when he was younger, right? We're going to do a bit of a craft off now. I'm just wetting the mouth, getting ready, because as you all know, the craft off, it's stressful. And Sunday gets a little bit mardy when she doesn't get the votes. So basically, if you're tuning in for the first time, all I'm going to say to you is when we pull something out of the dish, Tom's in here with us as well. Yeah. We're going to pull something out of here, a challenge. We get a little bit of a timer. It depends on how the show's going. It could be 10 minutes. We have no idea. It could be 5 minutes. Okay. And then all you have to do when the timer ends is say who's the best card. It's a game. Nobody's precious about it. But you just have to put if Tony did best, T, or if Sarah did best. S. T. Okay. You all thoroughly enjoyed it last time. Me and Sarah, not so much. We both went home hungry and parched.
I've been in therapy since. Yeah, I'm traumatised.
Yeah, right. So I'm going to bring in our little assistant, who's going to bring in the dish. So come on in, son. So do you want to say hello to our crafty friends? Hi. Hi, everyone. So let's have a look. Hang on a minute. Donna says, I'm voting for Sarah and we haven't even started yet. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I know where you live, Donna. Ordered and donated. That's really kind. Thank you so much, Tina. Right. So,
come on, Tom.
Tom's shuffling them around a little bit.
Better be good.
So I'll pick one first. Now, what Sarah doesn't know is I've popped some questions in here. Oh, Tom's picked it. I've popped some questions in here too. Not just challenges, questions. Everybody's saying hello, Tom. Right, do you want to open it?
Yeah.
And I'll read it out because I've got the mic on. Right. Sarah. Ooh. This is a belter. I am so glad that I didn't get this one. Let me tell you.
Oh,
thank you, Tom. I'll need you back. Keep hold of it. I'll need you back in 5 for 1 for Sarah.
Tom, what have you done to me?
Sarah, question.
Yeah.
Team Tom. Hang on a minute.
Tom's on my team, so any votes for Tom come to me.
Sarah, have you ever used a card for someone else that was gifted to you? Basically, have you ever torn something off a card?
I have to admit here.
Listen, if you lie, the floor gives you electric shock. Look at her.
I will honestly say that I have used cards made by my design team before as a gift for somebody else. Just cut off the front and then because they're right on the back, so that's a giveaway. So I have to cut off the front and then.
Right. Okay.
Is that a bad thing? Am I a bad person, Tom? Tom says that's okay. I can get away with that.
I love her honesty. I would never have said that. Right, moving on. Come on in, Tom.
You know what?
Sarah's turn this time.
Come on, Tom. We've got a really bad question.
Let's hope we get a craft challenge and not a question, please.
Well, you know what the questions are.
I know. I've been thinking about the answers all day. Oh, it's another question.
Can you tell?
Yeah, because it's on card. I didn't have any paper. Oh, right. Come on then.
Go on then.
What's the challenge?
It is a stamping project.
A stamping project. Right, so
evidence.
We are going to continue to use the products that we used in the last craft on, and it's here. You can see all of the embellishments. You can see we're not cheating. Now I think there's 4 of this bundle left. So if you like the products, go and check them out. Right, stamping project. How long have we got?
10 minutes.
Oh, okay. 10 minutes. Let me just think about it for a minute before we start. A stamping project. Right, are you ready?
We didn't have this one last time, did we?
No.
By the way, can I take my
earpiece out?
Yeah.
You can't your ear out.
Well,
can we take these out now, Tim? Can hear each other now.
Just getting on a bit. Need both ears.
Right then. Oh, sneaky Tony. Oh, I'm already getting it. Right. Right, stamping project. So are you going to count down from 5, Tom? And then we'll set the timer. No cheating.
I think Tom should be the adjudicator on this.
Ready? Count then, Tom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stamping.
Stamping. Stamped by me should be a double to you.
Well, clean and simple cards weren't like clean and simple cards last time, were they?
No, but I think we can manage to use the stamp.
It's when it gets to 5 minutes, it gets difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, all right. Don't. Oh, I've got my beef going on. Don't raise the bar too early. Oh no. The magnet stuck to my beef.
Oh, donated and the book has been bought. Thank you so much. That's really kind.
Thank you.
I can't wait to find out. I'm just going to keep the donations up and running for as long as I can, like we did all of the other appeals. And then when I feel like that door needs closing and we want to help somebody else at some point, but then we will do that. And I'm talking and now I'm missing. Right.
I'm losing time.
Listen, I can multitask.
So I need you to distract your mum for me.
Stamping project.
I am going to stamp with your white ink.
Well, that's a bit cheating, isn't it? Because that's what I'm doing.
Is it?
I'm using Brolly, though. What are you using?
I'm using the Brolly.
donated. Thank you so much, Jem. Next time, we did say we're going to do a few of these craft alongs, not the one I'll be asking you to donate. So we will be doing some more, and we might change it up a little bit and do some things differently each time to make it fun and interactive. Are you using the brolly too?
I know, I'm using exactly the same as you. I just said that.
That's just crazy. Stamping project, we've got this covered. 8 minutes left. Feeling quite smug here.
Well, that's when it all goes wrong.
Well, that's how it went wrong last time, didn't it?
Yes, sunny day. Wishing you sunny day.
I'm just doing a card front. Is that all right? Not making.
Because I can borrow that and send it to somebody.
Oh yeah, you'll be ripping it off, claiming it as your own. She's been honest, hasn't she? There.
I feel like I've been publicly shamed now. I hope you're not all judging.
Sometimes though, when I'm on TV, and I have my design teammates, I hope they're not on, and I'm a bit short of one design, and one's sold out. I sometimes swap the toppers over. So it just shows versatility. I'm guilty of that. That was going to be my answer to that question if I got that one.
Oh, I see.
So I'm just going to use...
Well, I just think the design team cards are so fantastic. And,
she's digging herself out of a hole now.
No, all I'm saying is once that release is gone, it's a shame for it to sit in a box, isn't it? Somebody can enjoy it.
So I'm being quite creative now. I've got a bit... I've got a dry brush and I'm just trying to create it to make it look a little bit like a parchment-y type style. So
you multiple stamped, have you?
Yeah, so very quickly. And then I've got another cool technique. So on the bottom, there are some nice... How much time have I got?
You've distracted me now.
How much time have I got, Tom?
About 6 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
14 seconds.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm going back into the...
So mine
platform.
looks a little bit like white work. Is that the word for it? So Sarah does 1 brolly, I do 5.
I know. Well, that's about the speed of my demos, isn't it?
Yeah, well, one demo an hour. Tony. Karen's like, Tony! Well, they're still the same cards. You know I love you. I'm going to have to dry this off or else I'm going to end up with a mucky paw print. 5 minutes.
You've psyched me out now. With your white work. Your fancy white work. Right.
Who's his best so far?
I think it's yours.
It's not yours.
She Tom.
Is anyone what? No, not yet.
No, it's not until the end. I feel like I've not got this right.
Donna's put your design team are going to start using stronger glue now. Stop me from cheating. Oh. Don't be telling anybody. So I'm stamping this again onto.
What are you doing now? Oh my goodness.
Total chaos.
What, this? I thought that looked quite nice. I've got a lovely row of white welly boots on my Eureka here.
Is it my Eureka or yours?
It's mine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 3 minutes. Oh, I just don't feel I've got enough on here. I need some confetti ink.
Yeah.
Got any? Thank you. It's not.
Did you see that? Do I get extra point for helping my colleague? I'm not sure.
Thank you.
All right.
Well
a little bit last time I help you then.
let's see.
It's true. She'd always come ready with everything.
I know. She just tells me to come along and have some fun, and then she does this to me. Asks me embarrassing questions in public.
Wait till you see what rest of questions are in there. So if you are just tuning in, we have some fabulous giveaways. I haven't touched on them yet. We're going to do a live giveaway in the live show. And we're also going to do a giveaway for anybody who comments after we've gone off the air too. So if you can share the show in any way, if you're on a social media page where it allows you to share, please do so. The more people that tune in and see this sort of event for a good cause, the better. So now I've lost my wellies. Oh, they're here. Right. I've got any glue.
Blue. I'm enjoying this now.
Already shared. Thank you so much.
2 minutes. This would be about the point in the show where you normally sold out, wouldn't it, Tony?
Pardon?
This would be about the point in the show when you've normally sold out.
Make sure your artwork's dry before you scuff it off with a nice guillotine.
Oh,
I think I've just gone and ruined. I was feeling quite confident. I'm not even going to cut it again. I was feeling quite confident then, and then I stuck it in my guillotine and I've smudged it.
good.
Good. And my boots are not big enough to hide it all. How long's left? Oh, a minute. Can't even put that pin back in.
Lovely monochrome card. Oh, look at you. I didn't have any of that paper to hand. Oh.
30 seconds.
I think your colourful wellies might just edge it.
$15.
Glue.
Oh, you want some glue, do you? Oh, 1 and stop. You're still sticking. I'll not put it on that.
No, I
Excuse the fingerprints.
it's the lag. It's the in-studio lag. Look at this.
Right then. Don't get too close to mine. Smudge you. That's all right. It's a good effort, that.
Thanks.
She's sweating. She's sweating. Right. Not too shabby. Right. So whose is the best? T or S? Tom, what do you think? T or T? Mummy, remember I did say you could have £5.
I know.
No, you're not telling the truth. That's very right. I'm only joking. Mummy or Sarah?
I was in the studio. Bribery and
I've
corruption.
got T, T, S, T, T, S, S, T, S, 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 S,
T.
T, T, S, T. I think
Some chocolate next
Team
time I
Tom,
come in.
S, S, T, I think you might have just picked me at that one, Sarah. S, 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 T and S. It's definitely Sarah. Definitely you.
I think T because I know why.
That's because I smudged
Because
mine.
that's the colourful wellies.
I smudged mine.
I yours, it sort of doesn't make sense because it says, wishing you sunnier days with clouds.
Right.
Oh.
Let me just
Don't point that.
let's reset the gauge then.
Don't point that out. I thought we were a team.
Just 1 second to tidy up. So whilst I'm tidying up, don't forget, if you do want to donate, you can. Don't forget to share if you can. We have a lovely giveaway for you from both of us, and we'll do one live in show, and then we'll do one if you pop a comment after the live show too. So I'm just going to get rid of my tatty paper.
I just mix them.
Tissue.
No.
Who deals with stress the best? Yeah.
I think I retain my composure under pressure.
Is T for Tony or for Tom? It's for me, Michaela. Oh, by the way, Michaela, you won a prize, sweetheart, on one of the videos that you commented on. I put it underneath. You haven't replied, so I'm surmising you haven't seen it, but just check that one out. You've won something from the show, and I think it's been sent. How do you donate, John? Great question. So if you go to the website, or if you're watching this video live on our website, underneath are all of the elements that we've bolted into this show. So there is a £3 donation and a £5 donation. The book is also there and available, and we have items from Sarah. We also actually have this one as well, which is a cute happy hour deal from Sarah too. So again, Sarah's put this one on for you. Normally $16.99 and it's on today at $9.99. If you have those points, you're going to get it even cheaper, but it's quite a funny one. Actually, do you think we could use this one? Oh, I don't know. I'll probably be cheating. So I'll just show you what it said. The things that it says on it is, if I gave up wine, I'd have to replace it with murder. Oh my gosh, you should write a book. If I could give up chocolate, but I'm not a quitter. I have enough craft supplies, said no one ever. Shopping is cheaper than a psychiatrist. I thought about giving up wine, but the grapes are one of my 5 a day. And I should be ashamed of how many craft supplies I have bought. I should be, but I'm not. And then it's got a picture of Sarah here, look.
Which one is
that one's Sarah.
That was it, yeah.
That one's Sarah. In fact, I'll show you here, look. This one's Sarah. And I'd like to say that's me, but she's got a glass of wine in her hand.
No, you're definitely the one with the shopping cart.
I'm the one with the shopping cart with the books in there. Quite a cute set, that one. So that one's on at a special deal today. Right, let's do the next challenge. Who's ready? Come on then, sweetheart. Liked and shared. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. That is really kind. So, I'm scared right now. Please.
Now, you know the card
Right,
question.
okay.
Has it got paper?
Yeah, it's paper, so it's a
Challenge. Okay. What is the challenge?
Blur it out.
If you want to.
1 card, 3 colours only.
Okay, does black and white count?
No, colour.
No.
Cool.
Right, thank you, Tom.
Thank
Watch
you,
that,
Tom.
Watch that lead down. Right, 1 card, 3 colours only.
Ooh.
Right, are you going to count us in, sweetheart?
Ooh.
Is it 10 minutes again? Any ideas? Can you help me out, please? I have a whole plethora of colours here.
I know.
Right. 1 card, 3
3
colours.
colours only.
Is that including the black ink pad as well if you stamp a design? Yeah.
You said no. You said black
No,
and
you
white.
can't do a black and white card. That's not 2 colours.
No, I mean, do black
5,
and white count?
Oh!
3, 2,
Oh, cheeky. Right, yep, that's fine. Okay.
So is black okay?
Black's okay.
As an
But
extra?
3 colours. Right.
Oh, 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 oh. I'm going to try.
10 minutes.
I'm going to try the Toni Darroch.
Adele's
swipe.
put, how about this for a title, Tony? Strangled by the copycat stamper. That is cool. I'm sure I could write a story around that somehow. Absolutely right. So I look across. She's doing exactly the technique that I do all the time.
I
You are
said-
such a...
I said I'm going to do the Toni Darroch swipe.
You are such a toad. I'm going to do the swipe as well, but better.
Tom,
She's quite the same thing.
thank you. She's bullying me, Tom.
Go, Tom. Oh no, Nigel's book has sold out.
Really? Oh, fantastic. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, that's super kind, everyone. If it has and it's not on the website, please go to Amazon and buy it and support Nigel. Please.
Yeah, you keep chatting there, Tony. Some serious business.
She's not doing a great job, Tom. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I've got ink everywhere. I feel another wind coming on.
And you probably are, because you've pinched all my colours and all.
All your colours, all your ideas.
All my colours, all my ideas.
Well,
Can I only use 3 colours, can I?
what, have you not got all your colours there? You have, haven't you? I think.
They're all watching to see if you're cheating, you know.
Who, me?
Everyone.
Me?
See if you use more.
I've even got time to clean up.
That's your excuse every time you leave this place.
That's what I haven't got time to clean up when I leave. Right, I need to stamp something. Oh, I'm having a dilemma. It's no good. I haven't got time for a dilemma.
It's tough at the top.
Keep telling you. I'll tell you when I get there. These are the most fabulous ink pads, Tony. I have to give you credit for that.
Thanks. Oh, you want to make any?
That's cool.
You stay in your lane.
That looks very cool. I don't know what to do with my welly boot.
Thought I used more colours. I didn't. Promise you. Look.
That's still 3 colours, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 3 colours. I use the white to stamp though. Like you will probably be using black, will you?
I've used black, yeah, so I'll let you off. Yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Whoosh.
So I'm going to stamp this one out in black on a white panel. And then cut it out. Tony's gone quiet. What are you on about, Paul? I'm never quiet. Well, I am sometimes when I'm concentrating.
We know she's on the ropes when she's gone quiet.
4.5 minutes.
What, are you going to make a second one?
Not, no.
Oh, I'm having a dither.
I am using the same colour. If anybody's thinking I'm cheating, I'm not. I'm using the teal that. And I'm just going to put a shadow. Can you smell wood burning from... I can smell it. You all right there, Sarah?
Has that been independently verified that you've used the same colour?
Yeah, I'm being watched. Can't get out of it. And I'm just taking this and I'm just going to put a shadow underneath here so it looks like it's got pads under it because I ain't got any pads. I'm going to make it look like it.
I've got my jumbo foam tape if you need it.
No, thanks.
All right. The offer was there. I better get a sentiment on this because otherwise I'm going to get carried away.
So I could put my new sparkle pen on it.
Oh
no, it's another colour. Really cheating. No, nearly got caught out.
Surely if it's like pink.
No, that's cheating.
No. Got a black pen there.
Have I got a what? A black pen? There you go, mate.
Pen.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, lovely.
Make sure it comes back. I'll just tidy up while you finish your card off, Sarah.
Just to add that kind of elegant. Have you finished?
Let's hope the extra time you're using is needed.
I can't colour it. Have you finished?
I'm ready to go.
Seriously?
I'm ready to rock and roll.
2 minutes left.
Oh,
Well, I hope everyone watching will appreciate the extra effort I'm putting into this.
while Sarah's just doing that, I'm just going to show you some samples
Oh,
of the
you're
collection.
rubbing it in now.
Might as well show you some of the lovely samples while she's doing a sentiment. Using that fabulous paper collection, that's nice. Those are the lovely little lightweight.
There'll be some cards in there that I'll borrow for...
That's why they're over here, so you can't take fronts off. I was fast, I just didn't know what else to do with it. Probably, I would have thrown a white or a clear embossing ink onto those boots, but the gun is a bit loud when I'm trying to do a craft along.
Oh, is that your reasoning?
Right, you've got
I've got
10 seconds.
I'm going to... What, eh?
I'm joking. 1 minute, 5, 4, 1 minute, 60 seconds.
Yeah, all right. There's no need to try and psych me out. I'm going to add some splatters, everybody. Because you might want to see how a beautifully crafted card comes together.
So when Sarah's next on Create and Craft, you need to email in and say, are you going to get a second demo done today? Wind her up.
Well, it won't splatter. Not got the right word.
Play nice, Sarah.
There's no splatter.
Angela's saying play nice.
I do play nice.
Too many colours, Susan. Honestly, I use 3 colours. It's just when you overlay, they look like different colours. I didn't cheat.
No, I think you're right. You think you didn't use the 3 colours.
I did, or I didn't.
I did. You did.
I did, yeah. I didn't cheat. Are you just getting a green from the colours, like the teal on top of the yellow's giving me a different... You tell her, Adele. 3 colours.
Right.
And you're out of time.
Oh, sorry, I need to hold it up so I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted. Right then.
My splatters might drip a little bit, but I don't think you'll even see them. Close one, that.
It's not. That's the worst card you've ever made.
What? I've made worse, I can assure you.
Right.
Even with the legendary swipe technique.
Oh, Donna's put, I hope one of the challenges is a shaker card. No, I wrote them, Donna. One is absolutely not a shaker card. You need to tune in tomorrow. I've got something to shake about, tell you about tomorrow.
Right.
I'll tell you about that in a bit. So we've got Great Effects, Tony. So we've got T, 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 S, T, 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 T,
Do you need to adjust your sets?
T, T, all T's,
Do
another S.
you not need to adjust your sets? Maybe there's something wrong here with the visuals.
There is nothing wrong
Come
with
on,
my
Tom.
other half's visuals. I'm sorry, Tom.
What do you reckon? Yeah, you can't know.
Well, I know why they think it's 4 colours, because there's a little bit of white on there.
Yeah. Well, we're not counting the stamping colour.
Are you saying that I got it on a technicality? Tom?
T. Well done. Well done. So, nice one. Come round, Tom. This way, darling. Go all the way around. That's it, sweetheart.
You and I are going to fall out tonight, Tom, at this rate.
Right. Let's see. Oh, come round the back then, sweetheart. Right, Sarah's turn to pick out of the hat. I'm scared. So I think we need to lower the time. How's everybody feel about that?
Okay. Yeah.
It's like
Always piece of card.
a question.
Question.
Tony, I'm still getting the T's. Naughty Tony. I don't even know why I've been naughty.
Who is the boss at home?
Did you hear that?
Who is the boss at home?
Now,
What do you think,
Tom could
Sarah?
answer this.
What do you think?
Oh, I'm not going to... No, don't put me into this. I've already done my bit of honesty.
Tom, who's the boss at home?
Not you.
Don't tell that. Who is it?
Probably Dad.
Dad. Is Dad in charge? Sometimes. I think it's probably Dad and Mum. Equal measures.
I feel
Equal
very uncomfortable.
measures.
I'm in the studio with all 3 of them here. I can cut the
Right,
tension
my
with a
turn.
knife.
Darling, my turn. Got to have a challenge. Come on.
Oh, all right.
Don't tell. Tom, everybody's saying it's Tom.
That's true.
Right, we have a challenge. Have you put one in here? Is that why you're laughing? Card. I left the same ones in from
Can
last
I
time.
refer you to my earlier card?
Clean and simple card. Pop it back in there. Right. So I learned from my mistakes last time. I was nowhere near a clean and simple card. But, 5 minutes. So we both failed it miserably. I don't think most people voted for any of us last time.
I won the card last time.
2, 1.
Thank you, Tom.
5 minutes.
Oh, my head's gone completely blank. I've got it. I think this is where we hung our head in shame last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, we did so bad at it. Everybody said neither of you won that. Like, they are not clean and simple cards. Well,
Prepare to be amazed, everyone.
I think it's a fact. I really do feel the pressure on a 5 minute.
4 minutes.
Are you using the same stone?
Are
Are we
we?
again?
Don't worry, Tom. Mum's got this. It's like sports day when parents get involved in it. Right, clean. No line ink.
What are you doing?
No line ink.
Oh, I haven't even got that ink pad.
Whoa,
with
oh,
me.
boo-hoo. Terry says she can feel the tension. Yeah.
It has gone up a notch.
Mine's going to be that clean and simple, you're not going to be able to see it.
Invisible card.
Oh my gosh, 3 minutes. I'm going to stamp it a little bit darker, because this is mine.
I mean, if you've got no line, are you going to colour it in 3 minutes? I think not. What are you looking for? Oh. I've been dreaming of clean and simple cards.
How long's left?
2 minutes.
My life.
I think it's all over, Tony. There's no mucking about now, is there? There's no one made my card already. You're making me nervous.
How much time's left?
1 minute.
You're not going to do that in 1 minute, Tony.
It's clean and simple. I'm just doing a highlight.
Oh, I see. We'll humour you.
I'm just picking out a few of the pretty flowers.
Whereas I'm done. You can bring on your 5 minutes.
Done. 36 seconds left. Sorry about you.
Come on.
Is that clean and simple?
I very much think it is, yes.
Smashed it, Sarah. Karen. Not happy about it. Mine is clean and simple, though. Agreed. Well, don't be a sore loser.
Who?
Me.
Oh,
Gorgeous Sarah, Cass, perfection.
oh my goodness. Thank you very much, everybody.
Right, come and show me, Tom. I hope we're all having fun. We're going to have one last challenge. And I'm cleaning my nose with confetti gold. I can feel it on my nose now, so I've got sparkly nose. Oh, hang on. Sarah, 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 Tony, Sarah. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit left out right now. Tony, Sarah, Sarah, Sarah. Sort of Tony. Thank you. Sarah, Sarah, Sarah. Oh, I thought I was going to win that and all. Thought I had that one in bag. Clearly not. Right then, last challenge.
So that's 2-1, isn't
5
it?
minutes to me.
2-1 to me.
No, to me.
Definitely a challenge.
Well, let's do one of the questions then to Mummy, and then we'll do a challenge. Or it's the question for Sarah this time. So what's the question?
Create a shaped card without any dice. Anything goes.
Right, this is the last challenge. Oh, and guess what? The shaped card in 3 minutes. No wonder he's laughing. Gather them all up then, Tom. Right, shaped card in 3 minutes with no dice. Tom, get ready to count. It's all right, take him to Dad. Get ready to count.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Shaped card in 3 minutes. Help me out, guys.
I really have no clue. No, it's not going to work. Ooh. It doesn't need to stand up, does it? Because I haven't got a card blank.
Of course it has to stand up.
Well, no, do you know what I mean?
No.
Oh my God. I'm going right. Oh, I tell you what, where's my paper? I'm going right off
2
this.
minutes left.
That's too big. 2 minutes. I think I'm going to have to admit that I'm not so good under pressure. Oh, I've got my big scissors. Have you got any big scissors there, Tony?
Yeah.
Thank you, lovely. One minute 25. This could have at least been a 5-minute challenge.
Can I have my pen back, please?
1 minute left.
Do we get any kind of time back for stoppages? No idea. What are you freehanding now, Tony?
A window?
Oh, you've done a house. I was going to do a house.
Yeah, right. That's what all the cool kids say.
Oh, that's very good.
I mean, no detail, but it's the shape of a house with some boots and a window.
Oh dear. Well, I've just got to like.
What's that? Hang on.
It's a shape.
It is, but doesn't need to turn it the other way so it looks like it's tipping? No. Other way. There you go.
That's exactly how it was meant to be.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You just need some sparkles coming. In fact, that's turned out quite good, actually.
Brilliant.
Just need some sparkles like water coming out of a watering can. Oh. Ooh. There's smoke coming off those crafty fingers. So then, who wins that one? Everybody's feeling the tension. Listen, it's so bad on this side of the camera. Oh, I don't talk to anybody. I get monk on. So let's have a look. T, S, T, TNS.
Why do you always say
S?
No.
T, S, S,
No,
T, T, S, T, S, S. I think it's a draw. 2-all.
I'll take that draw.
2-all, do you think?
I'll accept that as a draw.
Shall we do a winner? No? No. Okay, we'll run out of time. Oh, look, she's like, thank goodness for that. So come on, don't get your microphone caught today. Come hither.
No. Shall I bring my wonderful
Watch your microphone.
designs? Look at this. So proud of these.
Shall we stand them up?
I
Not
can't-
that. Not that. You
I
can't stand half of
mine
them up. It don't matter. Did you enjoy that, ladies and gents? It's so stressful. Oh, so there we go. Another fabulous show. Another reason to tune into the How to Craft Network studio. Never a better reason to share the love of craft. But do you agree? We love it here, don't we?
We do.
We do have fun.
And we love spending time with all of you. And the fact that we're doing it as well to raise some money. well for
Yeah,
people who
it's
are
nice. I enjoy
in
it.
real difficult circumstances, I think.
Yeah, so thank you so much if you have donated. If you donated last time, that's enough. Thank you very, very much. If you've bought Nigel's book, I hope you thoroughly enjoy it. And Nigel has said that he will send some signed postcards out to anybody who has bought the book, so I will chase him for those. I'll probably pick them up at TV if he's got enough. If he hasn't, I'll get it sorted for you and we'll get something sent out in the post. So I hope you've had a lovely evening. Thank you so much for taking the time. We will pick a winner. I'll put it on. Oh, I'm going to pick a winner just right random now, a name. Without looking at the screen, can you think of a name of a lady or a gent on our chat today? Nola, you've won a lovely giveaway from me and Sarah live in show. Well done, sweetheart. If you pop a comment under this video after we've gone off air, we'll pick a second winner and I'll pop a comment on say you are the winner and we'll send something out to you as well. So pop a comment underneath here, let us know what you think. Do you enjoy the craft challenges? Do you enjoy the shows? If so, we will do more. But most importantly, don't forget, underneath this video there are the appeals to donate £3, £5. Half of the book money will go to the donation also, and there are some other lovely crafty bits as well. That happy hour deal is quite awesome too, quite cheeky but awesome. So thank you so much for your time too, sweetheart.
Loved it.
So thank you. Just one thing before you do go, ladies and gents, I am live tomorrow with you at 6 p.m. in Studio 3. I have a fantastic launch to show you all, which is on TV on Friday, 6 p.m. tomorrow, Studio 3. Can't wait to see you all there. Take care, guys. Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.